Hey everyone, my name's Tracy, health coach and personal trainer and founder at highenergygirl.com, where we help women over 50 age stronger and healthier instead of sicker and weaker. And today's topic is the first in a series of how to set amazing goals for 2023. Okay, so step one of doing this awesome goal setting process is looking back so you can plan forward. Now we know that we don't want to focus on the past. It's history, right? There's nothing that can be done other than a lesson learned. So we're going to take a brief look at 2022 so we can plan ahead for 2023. So all you need is a simple journal with blank pages, preferably lined, so that you can write some notes to yourself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just look inside in a couple different areas of life and decide how we want to improve. So where did we rate on these different things? So starting at home, because your home is your place, right? So without a healthy, happy home life, it's really hard to go out into the world and project a healthy, happy life as well. So is your home life cluttered, noisy, stressful, or is it just really nice and peaceful, organized, tidy? Does it feel good to be home, or does it stress you out? So that is one thing to look at when setting your goals for your home. So in your journal, discuss your home and how it was in 2022 and how you would like it to be in 2023. And then relationships. That's the next topic. So we're talking about relationships with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, your community. How does everything look right now? Okay, so this is just now, 2022. In the next video, we'll talk about how to improve 2023. And also ask yourself, what percentage of responsibility of the quality of these relationships lies on yourself? Note that in your book and we'll hit on it next week. How about finances? How did everything feel in 2022 with your finances? Finances is one of the biggest stressors of life, and we will definitely dive deep into how to improve finances. But did you have a scarcity life, fearful of spending money? And were you in debt? Did you have a budget that you could work off? And how about credit cards? Where does that look at for you? So just take a look at your financial perspective. Next, we have fitness, my favorite topic. Were you a couch potato or did you spend a lot of time in the gym? Did you feel like you were out of breath when you were climbing a few flights of stairs, or was it not a big deal? How about your joints when you were sitting down and standing up? Did you have problems in that area? Were you stiff? How was your balance? So just focus on all those different areas and see where you rate. So we have strength, cardiovascular fitness, flexibility, mobility, and balance. Those are some really good areas to look at. Next, we have sleep. Sleep is so important. I love sleeping. I have an Oura ring and it tells me what score I get, and I'm always in the 90s, well, at least most of the time, because sleep to me is super important. So how was your sleep schedule for 2022? Were you staying up too late, binge watching Netflix or tossing and turning because of stress? How were you waking up? Were you tired? Did your alarm go off and you had to hit the snooze button? Did you need a nap in the mid-afternoon, crashing and burning? Or were you just like waking up rested and going to bed asleep? So really focus and see how you rated for 2022 on your sleep. Next, we have purpose. So you may have wondered where I've been and why I haven't been doing a lot of videos lately. Well, I'll tell you why. So I've been working for a humanitarian organization for the last year and a half, and I have done a lot. We have almost 25,000 members. It's international, worldwide. You'll be hearing more about that later. But I was doing so much work to help them build out this community and all these programs that's why I've been busy. But it's a passionate purpose. Like I wake up in the morning before my alarm, and my alarm goes off at 5:30 because I was so excited to see what that day brought me. And with emails and Telegram messages and what projects do I need to work on? So I'm asking you this. How was your passionate purpose? Were you waking up every morning excited to get out of bed, or were you dreading and pressing that snooze alarm because what awaited you on the other side of your bed just wasn't something you were looking forward to? They say that when you are working and living in your passion, you feel like you're not having a job, right? Because you're just so joyful. So one of the questions is how was your 2022? Were you spending a lot of time doing things that you were passionate about, or was it something that you just dreaded doing for most of the time? And then how about your general health? Are you at a healthy weight for your body? Are you strong? Do you have a good amount of muscle so that you can lift up your own boxes, carry in your own groceries? Or are you going to end up having to have people when you get older do this stuff for you? Are you on medications? Do you have aches and pains? Do your joints ache? Do you have a good level of energy throughout the day? I really like my clients to have energy from morning until bedtime. Just sustained energy. And do you have any health issues? Do you have a good doctor that helps you look at the root cause of these health issues, or just give you a pill to put a Band-Aid on the symptoms? Okay, so how did you rate for 2022 and all those? Don't forget, write it in your journal. How about your food, your cravings, nutrition, things like that? Do you live to eat or eat to live? Do you listen to your body's hunger signals and know when it's time for your body to eat, or do you just eat according to the clock? Do you have food cravings? Do you crave sugar, salt? Do you tend to mindlessly eat? Are you a snacker? Do you use food for comfort? Like when you're stressed out, do you reach for that Ben & Jerry's? Or are you really mindful of your eating and eat when your body actually needs food, not when your heart or your head tell you, oh my gosh, I need something? And do you have food triggers? Are there things that make you want to eat, like stress or sadness or loneliness or maybe just boredom? And when you choose foods, do you choose foods that make you feel good because they're healthy and whole foods and they are nutrient dense so they fuel your body? Or is it more like you just need a sugar buzz? Sugar is like crack. And we'll talk about that more on the next video, but literally it is a temporary solution for a long-term problem. And how about your career? Do you feel proud of yourself in your career, or do you dread going to work each day? Do you have good relationships with your coworkers? Are you being paid what you're worth? Is your manager a bully, or do you have a good relationship with them? And do you find that you enjoy engaging with your coworkers, or is there too much competition and everybody's trying to climb up the corporate ladder, clawing each other's back on the way up? Okay, that summarizes it up. So take a look at yourself with all of these areas. Rate your life on each of these areas for 2022 with a 1 to 10. 1 being it really sucks, 10 being it's the best ever. And then on the next video, we're going to talk about ways that you can improve your score so you can set awesome goals for 2023. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your biggest takeaway from this video below. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.